Hi, it is time for us to practice our integer skills using the topic of money. So get your scratch paper and pencils ready. Take a moment to look over this table. So basically what we have here is this is the previous balance. This is how much money each of these people had in their account. The transaction is going to be what they spent or what they added to their account. And then the current balance will be what their final balance is, or how much money they have in their account after they either added or subtracted. So Mario is the first person we're going to take a look at. His is actually the easiest because we have what he had previously. He had $139 in his account. He spent $14, that's why it's negative, and we need to figure out what his current balance is. So we're going to take that 139 and we're going to subtract the $14 or add a negative 14. It's both the same thing. So we are going to see that's going to be a 5, 2. So he now has $125 in his account. The next one we're going to look at is Princess Peach. She had $158 in her account. We do not know how much she spent or added to her account, but she now has $208. So what we want to do is we want to take our current balance, which is the 208, we want to subtract what she had in there originally. And that should tell us what happened in the middle. So we're going to take that 208 and we're going to subtract 158. So if I line them up, 208 minus 158, it's going to be 0, and it should be that she added $50. There's not a negative sign there, so she added $50 to her account. So basically, if you took 158 and you add 50, it should equal 208. Our next one we're looking at is Luigi. He owes the bank money. He's at a negative $87. We don't know what he did here yet, but we know he's now at a negative 50. So we are going to once again subtract. I'm going to take this and move it down here. We take his current balance, which is negative $50. We're going to subtract what he had before, which is negative 87. We also know now that this double negative becomes an addition. So now we've got negative 50 plus 87. They're different signs, so when you subtract them, you're going to end up with a $37 addition. No negatives, because the negative sign was on the smaller absolute value. So he added $37 in his account. Our last entry is Princess Daisy. She had $71. We do not know if she spent or added, and she ended up with a negative 11. So obviously she spent some money. So we're going to subtract the current balance, or take the current balance, which is negative 11. We're going to subtract what the previous balance was. Now that we know our integer work, we're going to circle the negative 11, circle the negative 71. We turn it into an addition problem. So negative 11 plus a negative 71 is going to end up being a negative 82. So she spent $82, and that brought her down into the negative. Okay, so now it is your turn. You're going to have a chance to practice this on some problems of your own. If you are confused, re-watch the video and bring any questions to class that you might have. Good luck.